Hey everybody, welcome to the All About Favorite channel. I'm your host, Pastor KZ. It is Reset Wednesday, y'all. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, at the end of the video, comment, like, and share the video with a whole lot of people. Hit that thumbs up button. Also, if you have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Thank you to all of my current subscribers. All this week, in state Florida, rivalry schools. Since we are upon the college football season, I'm representing the University of Florida, the Gators. That's my home state, my hometown. But hey, not my school, which you'll get to see me rep tomorrow. So, the eyewear line. At the end of the week, I want you to look at each pair that I've worn this week and go ahead and put in the comment section on a scale of 1 to 4 on Friday. Rank them on the ones you like the best. Don't forget, thumbs up. Okay, man, the number one thing you say a woman must bring to the table. Remember, y'all, we talking about relationships all this week. Respect, good sex, and submission. That's it, ladies. That's what men say that those are the 3 must-haves. Yep, that's what the men say they want. But here are a few more that they sprinkle in from the emails. Some of them say they want and expect and need for a woman to be open-minded. Not sure what that means. I'm going to let y'all use your imagination on that. Also, they say a woman needs to be able to help me build my brand, says a couple of men. She got to know how to help me build my empire. She must always look good, keep herself up. She needs to know how to play her position if she's going to be on my team. What, boy? Be on your team. Now, ladies, some of them say when they mention that a woman got to know how to play her position and be on her team, a couple of them, they spelled it out. Men are very honest since they're writing me. They're telling the truth about some things. And one of the things that they're saying is, one guy in particular, he said, I got 5 women and 1 wife. My wife knows how I am. She knew how I was when she married me, but I wifed her anyway. We got married. And I wifed her with the understanding, I'm not finna change what I do. I got side pieces and they know how to play their position. They're not gonna come to the house. They're not gonna call my phone. They know their position. Boy bye. You get a boy bye t-shirt. But you know what? In order for him to conduct himself that way, ladies, he gotta have one who's accepting of that. It goes back to what I was saying the other day, ladies. You got to learn how to have self-respect, self-love, and know what you will tolerate and what you want. Also said a woman needs to prove her worth. Ladies, I'm going to shock you when I say this. Some of the men who have written me, out of 22 emails, 13 of them said, your ability to cook, clean, and pray has 0 to do with if they choose you to wife you. Now, let me say this. A lot of these emails came from American men. When I read the emails from some of the African brothers, that's number 1 on their list. You got to know how to cook. You got to be able to cook like they mamas and they sisters. African men, Caribbean men, they women got to know how to cook. And they got to know how to clean the house. They got to be clean. That's their stipulation. Or guess what? You will not even get beyond the first date with the African man or Caribbean man if you don't know how to cook. That's the first question they go, Mama, do you know how to cook? You cook? If you say, no, I don't cook, we can go out to eat, he gonna say that's a no-go. So your first date with him probably going to be you cooking something or you learning how to cook some of his favorite ethnic dishes. Now, another thing is American men going to tell you, baby, I don't care nothing about your educational level. I don't care about how many degrees you got behind your name. They don't care about that. Some ethnicities, they're not big on that. But then you have some ethnicity, some races, they're going to quickly tell you, girl, if you don't have something beyond a GED, we can't talk. You got to have at least a AA or something. Some guys are just like that. And some men culturally, if you ain't got a bachelor's or a master's, they don't even waste their time with you. Well, you ask yourself maybe, why should they? If he's around there, he's a whole doctor, and you around here can't read the cat in the hat. How you gonna help him? Just saying. And that should work both ways, ladies. You got to do all of the reading because, like I say, if he get through the cat in the hat or green eggs and hams with his reading material, that's going to be a problem for some of you. Ladies, some of the men say that what you drive, where you work, that has zero to do with if they choose you to be their woman. They said the number one thing you got to know how to do is respect them, be loyal, be ride or die, know when to speak, know when to keep silent. Yep. Now, should I continue reading some of these things they're saying? I'll continue with some of them later. But you got to understand, ladies, there is a failure of communication here in what each of you want. You're not talking. That's why I say it's important that you have these conversations on the interim of getting in these relationships. You've got to know each other's expectations. You've got to have some knowledge about what each one of you is looking for. And again, are you good relationship material? Are you expecting someone to bring qualities or bring something to the table and you don't even have those qualities or traits? Some of these men saying these women got to keep their bodies tight. They got to look good and they can't let themselves go. But yet he done gained 30 pounds. Yet he haven't hit the gym, haven't done a push-up or a sit-up himself. But yet he expect a woman to look a certain way. Just saying. Let me give you an example of something. As far as they're talking about a woman got to help them build their empire up. Listen at this and tell me what you think and pay close attention. Jeff Bezos, y'all know who that is, billionaire. His ex-wife, did you hear me? Ex-wife helped him build Amazon into a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate. She has the title X in front of her name. Yeah, she helped him build this empire or this brand, and now she's still an ex. But see, they're looking for women to help build them up. When they reach a certain level, some of them, bye. Deuces, see you later, thanks. And I think about some entertainers, especially one in particular, who wrote a book about how a woman should act and how she should think like a man. Y'all know who I'm saying without saying it. Love you, bro, but let me put this out there. You didn't treat women so well along the way till you got this particular woman. You treated some women pretty crappy along the way when you was nothing. I'm just saying, ladies, take a look and a listen at that. Some men, you gonna help pick them up, build them up, work, help them get their career going. And when they get to a certain level, deuces, I don't need you no more. And you're gonna be left there talking about, I did everything for him. I gave it my all. Just saying. Yeah, men say that they want feminine women. They don't like independent, masculine acting women. They want feminine women. And they make it clear, they really don't care about the strength of a woman. They say that's a song. And they say that song came from a broken woman. Men say they don't like broken women. The only men that have written me that said they're okay with broken, weak-minded women are the narcissistic guys. The guys who say, oh, she's easy target, easy to manipulate. All I did, Pastor KZ, with her is I just listened at all of the things she said she never had from a man, and I just gave her those things. All she wanted to be told was she's beautiful, that I love her, and all I did was say what she wanted to hear. Some men prey on weak women. Some of them like weak women. But some men are not attracted to that. The higher vibration men, the higher income level men, they quickly tell you, I don't want to deal with no broken woman or a woman with a bunch of baggage. I don't want to hear about how bad the last guy treated her. I don't want to hear about any of those things. My deadbeat baby daddy. Some men will tell you, I'm just not attracted to that. They're not attracted to women who have low self-esteem, low energy women. A lot of men, they're not attracted to that. So please, ladies, understand, men, both of you, when you are doing this relationship material, working on yourself, know what you want and know what you don't want. And it's all right for you to like what you like. Pastor Casey, I like what I like. And some people, let me say this, they have a type. Y'all know what I'm saying? Some men, when you look at all of the women that they have dated or wifed, they all have a certain look. Certain men have a certain look they like. Women have a certain look they like. Some women like them tall, dark, and chocolate. Some women only date the red bones or other race guys. So you like what you like, but what I'm saying is some of the things that you're looking for from the relationship is not the same. You want something one way and this person wants something else. You know what? I'm going to share something with you. And again, this is just my opinion. Some women, the first day they meet a man, you know what their thoughts are. He can be saying all this stuff and rah, 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 and bragging on himself, patting himself on the back. Let me just say, men, some women don't find that attractive. They just look at you and think, oh, he got an ego out of this world. This arrogant SOB. That's how they think. But let me give you a hint on something, men. Some women, not all, some women, the first day they meet you, you know what they're thinking about? Their wedding day. In their head, they already planning the wedding. In their minds, they already looking at their wedding dresses. In their mind, they already visualizing what your kids, you and their kids will look like. Whereas she's thinking that way, and you're telling your homebus, oh man, no, ain't nothing serious gonna come from this. You know, I'm gonna go around there and cut a time or two and I'm gonna keep it moving. While she done planned the whole life with you, a whole future with you, and all you thinking about is a couple of times, and I'm gonna go around there and keep it pushing. Understand, you must have a conversation on the interim. What are you seeking before you even accept the invitation for the date? Is this just going to be a casual acquaintance? Are you just going to be my little lunchtime friend? Are we dating with the intent and the purpose of one day we will, be in a long-term relationship or get married? Some people choose not to get married. Some people just, like Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn, they just want to be together 30 years, or 40 years. So that's your choice, what you choose. But what I'm saying is you got to know what each person wants and what the expectations are from the get-go. Or some people, if you're looking for a long-term commitment and this person says, no, that ain't really what I'm wanting to do. I'm just, just want to go to date. Occasionally we hook up. Well, if you already know that's not something you want, don't sit there and co-sign on that. Just say, well, you know what? Thanks. It was nice meeting you, but I'm looking for a little bit more. I'm going to tell you what happens. These women, I'm talking about you ladies, my sisters, my nieces, my aunties, you go into this when you hear what he's saying, but you're not listening to him. Because you know what you're thinking? Oh, I'm going to be different. He going to fall for me. He going to love me. He going to change for me. Big mistake. I'm going to say this, ladies, and it's not that I'm taking up for the men, but I have personally heard some men, I got men in my family who have personally told women, I'm not interested in a relationship with you. I'm good with just an occasional casual friendship thing type of situation. And some of these women say, oh, I know you just saying that, but you gonna see once you around me and get to know me, you gonna fall for me. And I'm sitting there, me and my sisters and other female cousins just shaking our head like, she gonna get burned because he already told her, this ain't going nowhere. But see, again, ladies, you don't listen sometimes. And then, on the same token, you got some men out there who they want to get married. Let me be very clear. When you go outside of the normal dating pool and you're dating people of other ethnicities and different cultures, They see things totally different. I will say this about men from the continent, men who are from the Caribbean. Some of them already have a lot of children. Some of them like women. And some of them clearly tell you straight up out the gate, you're going to be my wife. Some of them don't date you just to be dating, especially men from Africa. A lot of men from Africa who already live in America, they're not trying to get no green card, they're trying to get here. Some of them will tell you from the jump, I'm looking for a wife. And part of being their wife, like I say, you better know how to cook and clean. So I want you to just continue to think about these qualities of what you bring to the table and what you're expecting someone to bring to the table. You know what? Here's something, and I'm going to end with this and let y'all think about this. Number one thing that a man says that a woman should not do. You want to hear it? She should not be talking back. Let that marinate in your spirit. Yeah, most of the men say, I don't like women who talk back. Think about it, y'all. I don't know, but for me, that would be a deal breaker when a man tells me that. You telling me I have no voice, my opinion don't count, my views don't count. Don't talk back. Don't question what they say. Shut up. Know when to speak and know when to sit down. Is that what you want? Relationship material. Are you a good match? Get yourself focused. Find your balance. Always walk in favor. Y'all, don't worry about all of the negative sides of a relationship. Y'all, relationships can be so beautiful. It can be so sweet, especially when you are in partnership with somebody who knows how to treat you right and you're treating them right. You loving on each other. You have a friendship going. You can have good conversation and banter back and forth. You make jokes. You get each other. I say that because I know how that feels. But I also have been where I know how it feels to be with somebody who's a non-affectionate, low vibration type guy. But y'all, all of them aren't like that. All women are not just interested in material possessions. Some good women out there and some good men. Y'all, meet a common ground. Learn to love each other. Become the relationship material that you're seeking. Have a wonderful Wednesday. See you tomorrow.